Stop using это. I see students overuse the word это in Russian. The reason why, though, let me go back to that so we can explain it, why people make a mistake and how to correct it. So, in English, the structure of it's nice to meet you, it's a good meal, it's a good sunny day outside, it was a great party. That structure with it's plus whatever you're talking about is very common. But in Russian, we don't have that structure. It simply does not exist. So today we're going to learn how to replace that structure, the English well-established structure, with a valid structure in Russian. So you guys can say it right and say it properly without making a mistake in it. So we're going to go over 3 ways that this structure is wrongly used, incorrectly used in Russian, and how to correct that. Okay? The first one is when describing a situation or when describing something abstract, not like an object or anything of that sort. For example, it's raining outside. And how people tend to say it is это идет дождь, because это is it's. Идет дождь is raining. This sentence is incorrect. We do not need this это here. To simply remove it and say идет дождь. Or a more complete sentence could be на улице идет дождь. It's raining outside. The reason why we don't need это there, in English we do need it because it's raining, we need a subject and a verb. It is a subject, is raining is a verb. But in Russian, идет дождь, дождь means rain and идет means goes. So the rain goes, it's a complete sentence already. We have a subject and we have a verb. So there is no need for это there at all. Okay? So whenever you're talking about weather and you want to go for that это plus whatever structure, to simply use на улице, which means outside. Or сегодня, which means today. How we can say it is сегодня хорошая погода. Today is a good weather. We don't say it's a good weather today. We don't say it like that. We don't say это хорошая погода сегодня. Это is not used there. We just simply say хорошая погода сегодня. Okay? The second way of people make a mistake in this это structure is when talking about objects. Every single object in Russian has a gender. For example, a shirt is feminine. Microphone is masculine. A phone is masculine. A wall is feminine. Okay? Check out this video right here or somewhere around on the gender of nouns and how to tell the gender of nouns. But we have to refer to our objects as he, she, or it. We do not call every single thing it, like we do in English, right? It's a lamp, it's a camera, it's a wall, it's a window. We don't do it like that. We say he, she, or it, depending on their gender. And so, for example, the sentence can be Я купил новый телефон. I bought a new phone. Он очень хороший. He is very good. I'm referring to телефон as он, which means he, because телефон has a masculine gender and I have to refer to it as he. I cannot say это очень хороший. No, because это is not a personal pronoun, okay? It's a demonstrative pronoun. So we cannot use это here. We have to use on. And so when you want to describe an object that has a gender, do not use это. Use a personal pronoun, he, she, or it. All right? And the third way of people making this mistake in the structure это is when talking about emotions, okay? Or feelings of feeling cold, feeling happy. Let's say you walk in a room and it's very cold. And you say, это холодно. It's incorrect. You can say здесь холодно. It's cold here. Or you can say another very good word to replace это with is мне. Мне холодно. I am cold. Or it's cold to me, in other words. We can say only мне холодно. We don't have to use anything else there. It already describes our feelings well because холодно is going to intake it's and code into one word. Another sentence could be мне очень жарко. it is very hot to me. But as you can see, I'm not using это there at all. I'm just saying мне жарко, it is hot to me. Because жарко already gonna intake it's and hot into one word. We don't need anything else there. So those are the three mistakes that people are making. But for you to really understand this word well, you have to know when it's used properly and what's the role of this word in Russian. And the only role that this word serves is going to be twofold. First one is when we are pointing at something or introducing something new. In English, it could be this is. For example, you come in the kitchen and you say, this is my fridge. Это мой холодильник. Okay? Or let's say you show a photo of your friends and you say, это мой лучший друг. This is my best friend. In that sentence, it's perfectly fine. Because это is used to introduce or demonstrate something. Okay? This is something. Okay? Especially when you're talking about something new or something when you want to introduce something that wasn't there before, for example. And the second usage is when we say this in neuter gender. For example, a word window in Russian is окно and it's neuter. So I can say это окно большое. This window is big. Okay? In this instance, I'm saying this window. And that's why I'm using это окно. And это in this case means this in neuter gender. Okay? And those are going to be the two ways that this word is used in Russian. And please, correct yourself and make a change and stop making that mistake and stop using это way too often when it's not needed. That's it from me. I hope you learned something today, and please let me know what you've learned in the comments down below, and I'm gonna see you guys there. Пока-пока.